What's going on, family? It's your man DeAndre Saxon, aka Miami Patron, back for another video, and I'm in my home city of San Diego, California. It was almost 10 months ago that I left San Diego, sleeping on my grandparents' couch, went over to Colombia and completely changed my life. So right now it's Black Friday, and it's what do you call Black Friday. We're in Fashion Valley. I'm gonna get my grandma a new gift. Also see if they got some red bottom. They got a red bottom store here. Obviously, if you guys haven't saw my Instagram, I already got the Lamborghini for the weekend while I'm here in my home city. So here's what I'm gonna talk about. Is I had a friend come over. I had a villa down at the Welks Resort up in Northern Escondido, and one of her old friends, I was telling her about shifting your paradigm. Right? What was the biggest shift that happened to me when I met my mentor, Bob Proctor? He said that if I was to reprogram my subconscious mind, everything in my life would begin to shift. I was even talking to my uncle. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna get my jacket. It's a little cold, so if you guys can go ahead and follow me. My mentor told me this, that DeAndre, if you change your paradigm, if you begin to change how you see yourself, if you change something called your self-image and shift your internal identity, everything you begin to attract into your life will begin to shift. So when I had this friend over last night, I actually known her since high school, and she came over, and I was telling her about when you shift your environment, everything around you is going to begin to shift in the process of you in your life. Because when I was learning from my mentor Bob, was a person's environment is more important than their own heredity. You see, I got raised by my grandparents, and my grandpa said for me to be successful, I had to go to school, get good grades, get a good job, get a degree, and then work for the rest of my life. You see, that's all I knew because I grew up in that environment, and all the teachers around me told me that's how I was going to become successful. But then I started meeting other millionaires, and none of them even went to college. And I was like, wait, so all the people that had the stuff that I wanted didn't actually go to school. And I started doing research. Why was this? Because I was born into an environment, right? You can walk with me. I don't know where the valet guy is. I thought he was supposed to come already. I don't even know where the valet guy's at. But I started doing my own personal research, and I started noticing that the people that had the cars like this, maybe why don't you show them what the cars look like? People that had the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, and the mansions and all this kind of stuff, a lot of them didn't go to college. They had degrees and they had worked on themselves. And so when I said, okay, I'm from San Diego, I need to be in an environment where people are successful, and I moved to Miami, I only had $600 in my account. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know what business I was gonna start. I didn't know how anything was really gonna happen. But guess what? I shifted the environment. And when you shift your environment, what happens is you start creating new connections. You start going to a different gym. You start waking up in different patterns. You start eating in different restaurants. You start meeting new people. And what happens is it starts to shift everything around you. And the old thinking patterns begin to change. You see, humans are habitual. We are habitual people. You see, right now it's Black Friday right now, and these people are coming here. Why? Because in our society, it's a culture, it's a tradition, a habit to come shopping on Black Friday. But do we ever ask why? No, it's just a tradition, part of the American culture. Guess what? Humans are habitual. And when you begin to shift the different things in your life, I'm talking about the way you talk, the way you dress, the city that you're in, the people that you hang out with, everything will begin to change in your life. But guys, we're gonna keep moving because I don't even know where the valet guy is, to be honest. But we're gonna park this up, and then we're gonna go shopping and go from there. So I'm gonna continue this in a second. So make sure you hold on, hit that like button, and we're gonna get this thing parked up. We'll see you guys in a second. So guys, this is my last day here in San Diego. It was what an experience it was to drive the Lamborghini here. Now some people are gonna say, oh, it's not yours, it's not rented. The fact that one, I could buy one, number one, and number two, the fact that I can drop $2,000 to drive this thing for 3 days without even thinking about it was really cool. But here's the most important part of shifting your environment, changing your scenery, whether it's moving to a new city, changing jobs, changing businesses, or simply renting out your dream car. What happens is it puts you on the vibration of the things that you want. You see, by simply being able to drive these cars, what happens, especially if you like cars, it puts you in the vibration that will begin to attract the people, the situations, and the circumstances for you to make the money in order to get the car. Who knows? It's not our job to figure out how you're supposed to make the money. Obviously, you're probably going to start a business. Which business is not up to us. All you have to do is get yourself on the frequency. Neville Goddard says feeling is the secret. You guys have seen the movie The Secret, right? Whether you watch the movie or seen the books, but The Secret, If you want to know the secret of how everything here in the universe works, it's the law of attraction. How does the law of attraction work? It's how you feel. What you see, my mentor Bob Proctor said this: feeling is a word that we invented to describe our conscious awareness of our vibration. If you're feeling bad, you're in a bad vibration. If you're feeling good, you're in a good vibration. So if you want to shift things around you, feel and act like the person you want to become, right? If you change your environment, change the city you're going to, start making new habits, you'll start to see huge shifts in your life. I encourage you guys, rent your dream cars. Go to the city you want to go to, and everything, it's not going to be perfect. You're not going to have the right connections. You're not going to have the money. You're not going to have the right business. Nothing is going to be perfectly aligned. Imagine you're trying to drive from California over to Dallas, Texas, and you're trying to hit every green light on the way there. It's impossible. You see, along the way to success, along the way of taking those shifts in your business, you're going to hit red lights. Those red lights are there to deter you and get you on the right track. See, most people are afraid of failure. I embrace failure. Failure is good. You know why? Failure is your way to reset, to recalibrate, to get to the next level. I say this: the people that fail the fastest and the most consistently and learn from it are the ones that make the big shifts. Guys, none of this would have been happening. I'm 24 years old, and the fact that this happened so quickly is not an overnight success. I've been in the game for 5 years trying to make shit happen. But when shit pops off over a matter of a couple of months, people think it's overnight success, but it wasn't. They don't see the sleepless nights. They don't see when I'm praying to God and I'm crying, wondering why I'm sleeping in my car for 4 months trying to figure shit out. But guess what? I'm a risk taker. I put my money where my mouth is. I don't care if I have to start a business on my credit card or if I got to get a mentor. Whatever needs to happen, find somebody that has what you want, do what they do, and learn from them. Get a mentor, invest in yourself, change your environment, and everything around you will begin to shift when you shift how you see yourself. Guys, this is DeAndre Saxon, aka Miami Patron, here for another video. The last one I'm gonna make here in San Diego, my hometown. Guys, we're going back to Miami tomorrow night. Then we're going back to my favorite country, Medellin, Colombia. We're gonna be back in Colombia next week, going out. We got a penthouse down there. We're gonna be working with Tony Robbins. It's gonna be an absolute fantastic time. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Miami Patron out.